has called you to. And listen to this. You need to learn the unforced rhythms of grace. The word is unforced. When you are at the right time, it is not forced. When a woman comes to the time when she is 3 months pregnant, she says, please, I need this baby to come out. I need to push. Listen to this. You are going against the force of nature. Your cervix is not ready yet. The baby is not ready yet. So you will push and you just have constipation or something or whatever. Or but when it is 9 months, the body is ready, the cervix is soft, and you know what? Even the womb starts to contract. Rhythmically, every 3 minutes, it begins to every 3 minutes. Why? Because those are unforced rhythms. Listen to this. When it is your time to shine, you won't need to be calling people, please remember me. I have 1 CD. Please listen to it. And all of us, I can dance. I too can preach. Those are forced rhythms. And there's a reason why God didn't open the door yet. Because you are premature. If you force it, you know what? If you force the marriage at an unforced rhythm, at a season when the rhythm is not yet, what will happen is you'll be giving birth to in ministry or in marriage premature. When a baby is born 23 weeks, they have to put tubes and put it there. And so many marriages are like this, with a baby like this hanging with 1 tube, nasogastric tube, this one, that one, and because you married before time. Many ministries are like that because they started before time. So they are always begging people to give them something because it was born out of season. Ask your neighbor, say, are you in your season or are you out of it? Are you sure you want me to preach this message? Are you sure? I'm preaching better than you're shouting. Somebody shouted appropriately. She shouted, ouch. Now, I said all of that because what I really want to talk about is eras. Some people say eras, but we use the word era. What is an era? An era is a longer historical shift in climates, spiritual climate, or leadership. And it is not months or years like seasons, It is what? More decades and generations. Before I talk about eras, let me tell you something about people who miss seasons. A gentleman called Tudor Bismarck, great man, he's been to our church twice. We need him to come back again because he's a seasoned minister. Speaks about how he was in the US and was invited to a youth conference. Because he's an apostle and has an apostolic message, saying I shouldn't be talking to youth, But then this was a peculiar situation. This person, and so he explained why he had to go. The youth pastor was a 75-year-old man. And when he met the man, he was dressed like him. Jean jacket, jean trouser, but the cap was behind. And it was like, yo man, how you doing? Yeah, how we are is cool. That he was speaking and he found it odd until he asked the man after his ministration, please tell me your story. How did you end up here? I said, well, you know what? I was in this church at the age of 20. And at about 20 years old, the pastor of the church asked me that he wanted me to be the youth pastor. I was ready to do it, preparing to do it. And then a lady came into the church. I fell in love with the lady. Yes. He got married to the lady. The lady took him out of the church to another city or state. And they were married for 55 years. And then she died. And on her deathbed, the last thing she said, please do me a favor. Go back to the church I took you from. I believe the lady knew and understood that he had a call. And she was the one that took him out of his call. And she knew she was going to meet with God in heaven. So she said, please, I've taken 55 years of your life. Now, 55 years is not a season. It's really an era. And the man walks back at 75 and goes into the church. Of course, nobody knows him. The new pastor is young and everything. And he tells the pastor his story because he was crying. And the man asked him, why are you crying? He says, I explained that I was supposed to be the youth pastor of the church. He said, well, you came at the right time because we are looking for a new youth pastor. And he asked him, are you willing to be the youth pastor? He said, yes, at 75. I want to say this. If you have you get pregnant and God forbid, but you lose the pregnancy, you have another chance if you still have eggs and a womb next month. But listen to this. There are some opportunities that can never come again. That man, the opportunity at 55 is not the same at 75. It's not the same as when you are 20. Because when you say everybody jump, 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 you will jump with caution. He will jump with caution. If they say, hey, that somebody you just say, remember he has arthritis. Now, but at least he had the opportunity. But let me tell you, many opportunities only come once. Ask Esau. Esau and Jacob's whatever, listen to this, because a father only dies once. And there is only, in their instance, only one firstborn inheritance. People who don't understand times and seasons, they mortgage their destinies. If you don't understand times, and listen to this, as I'm preaching now, I'm preaching because there's something happening in the realm of the spirit. Listen to this, mantles are dropping. And while some people are playing, I want to give a warning to some people. This is not the time to be chasing girls and sleeping around and going to nightclubs. You say, no, you don't go. Going to lounges to lounge around and smoking hashish or hashish, whatever it is. When destiny is waiting, Esau, what are you doing? This is not the time to be sleeping around and be asking for forgiveness. What heaven will do is say, this one this is a fornicator. That's what they called Esau. Or this is not the time to be coming late to church. After the worship has passed and the message, you come in halfway because you went to a nightclub last night. Heaven will keep saying that what is due to Esau should be given to Jacob.